Hello everyone. In this video we'll continue with the unit 2 of F&B service. Okay. So now earlier we discussed about the briefing and the sales space required and the functional prospect. Now we'll discuss the remaining topics of unit 2 which are very friendly with you. So first is the very banquet booking procedure. Banquet booking procedure is the general booking procedure whenever inquiry come. So we should note down the inquiry where it is come from. Okay. And second point is whenever the inquiry comes to see our banquet, we should give the time slot. Means we should note it down whenever a banquet free or ready to approach. Okay. So whenever inquiry come, we should check the availability when the banquet is free to give the time and date to come our hotel and see the banquet. Whenever they come, to it is a sales opportunity. Okay. So trying to meet and try to negotiate what kind of function and what kind of their requirement and what can we fulfill this requirement or not. Okay. So after that, always sending a reply before the giving the time slot, because the time slot we should give the reply. And after the when negotiation, where we can say the meeting is happened, we should go move forward for the booking. If it is booking is comfort, so we should make the functional prospect. If it's not, so that is the different part. And after the confirmation, always make the functional prospect. Okay. And if booking is not confirmed, so we should offer alternative to the banquets, or we should approach for the other banquets which we have. Okay. Second point is topic of today is banquet menu. The banquet menu is not different from the menu planning, but there are some certain types which is should more you can say it is more important, differ from the other menu. The banquet menu is related to the whole function. Our functional catering means it is always should be a cost effective and the profit generative. Okay. So always do the feasibility of what we can serve and what maximum revenue we can earn to the per person. Second is all about the budget. Whenever we make the budget to menu, so we can create this kind of menu where we can satisfy each and every customer, or we can say each and every guest, so uh, within our cost and increasing sales. It also consists types of menu or types of function which is organized in the banquet. And secondly, what type of people are attending this. And also religious faith, means religious faith related to each guest, means the main host is very different from other religions and whatever they want. That's why, so that's kind of factor we should always create, think whenever we make a banquet menu. Second is Third point is a sequence of service. Sequence of service is always related to the same with no restaurant. Means whatever we do in a restaurant, we always follow that procedure to maximum satisfaction of the guest. Okay. The sequence like approaching first the starter and serving a soup, clearance. Okay. The doing the right way of service and giving the right atmosphere. Okay. That is the follow in the restaurant, we should follow in the banquet also. And always give make a supervision whenever we do a service. The service procedure at formal function bit different, because whenever we talk about formal function, they have some hierarchy which earlier I said. Means whenever the host never when host want to start serving of food, on that call we should start. If there is a particular timing for that, so we always follow that timing. And always take care of the host, the guest of honor and the chief guest wherever the top table is sitting. Okay. Whenever the top table is serving first, then after the rest of people should be served. That is the some points we should kept in the formal function service. Okay. And the next point is the toast and toast procedure. Sorry, the toast and toast procedure is all about uh, is all about the toasting by the host, means the offer by the host to communicate with the guest. Okay, when the first host will call, that the toast procedure will start, and it always start with some kind of twinkling of the glass and celebrating opening of champagne bottles or sparkling wine. Okay, it is when the host say something about the event and about the peoples, and the one by one he call the name to say something in that event. So that is the toast procedure which is we handle in the banquet. If you take an example of that, the wedding function always have the toast procedure where the tinkling the bell and the call for the champagne is served. Okay, and the toast procedure always happen after the meal, means whenever the meal is going to complete and the dessert is going to serve, after the dessert we start the toast procedure. Now the last point of that topic, unit 2, is informal function. Informal function means all about where there is no such kind of guest of honor or chief guest, that the main host is the uh, host and the organizer. It is when the there is no such a thing where the high table will be seated or where the seniority procedure will be followed, or where we can say the time slot is necessary point in that. The informal function, the people will come identically. Okay, the that various kind of informal functions are there. First is social function, where we can add the wedding parties and birthday parties and such of social function. And second, which is related to the mice means where the conferences, seminar and happen. Okay, and the 2 3 points which always happen in the hotel banquet hall. The first one is the product launch. Product launch is all about the calling the people for the PR, and the PR parties also happen in that banquet hall. So thank you guys, that is all about unit 2, where we cover up with the banquet topic which is related to the functional catering. In earlier in functional catering we discussed about the banquet and the buffet also. Thank you very much.